Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we're here today at the Western Reserve Historical Society, the Crawford Auto Museum, and we're here with Angie Lowry, Director of Marketing and Sales. Thanks so much for meeting with us today, Angie.
And thanks for coming.
This is a great museum. I don't know if people have really been to see all the cars. How many cars do you have here at the Crawford Auto Museum? You got over 100 cars, don't you?
We have over 100 cars in our collection. Not all of them are on display. We don't have enough room to showcase all of our cars, so we rotate them and show different cars. They range. We have a number of cars that are over 100 years old, and then modern day cars that are concept cars and a robotic car. You've got some
electric cars. You've got some kind of cars that the one that went all the way around the world. Is that the Hupmobile?
The Hupmobile that went all the way around the world. We have our 32 Peerless that was actually never into production. It was a prototype car, and it's the only one in existence.
And what else? That's made in Cleveland as well, right? Peerless.
Yes.
What else do you have here? You've got two separate mansions, don't you, that people can actually tour through?
Yes, we have two historic mansions, the Bingham-Hanna Mansion and the Hay-McKinney Mansion, both built in the early 1900s, and the Hay-McKinney is recently reopened for tours.
That's awesome. We got people here today for tours. This is a great place to come when you've got cabin fever in the middle of winter, right?
Right.
It's just so sweet to bring the family here. You've got a kids area as well for hands-on activities for kids?
Yes, we have something for everyone, and we have a Kidzibits, our family education center, and it's geared towards children age 2 to 6. Later we'll be building additional phases that will go up to children age 12.
That's awesome. You're also, I think, starting to appeal to a whole different demographic of people. You have your benefit coming up somewhere in time, and you do a different theme every year, right? You do sort of a different era, a different decade. What do you have coming up for us for 2010?
This is the second annual Somewhere in Time fundraiser, and our goal is to just look at different periods of history. And last year we did the 1920s, and this year we're rolling the clock forward somewhat to the 1970s, and we're looking at a disco theme. Really something different and attract a younger audience. This isn't just your grandma's party and not a dry, dusty museum. We're going to have some fun.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. And you've got some great people because you connected with the Agora, Hank LeConte, the owner of the Agora, and a lot of folks from WMMS. You've got like Matt the Cat and Kid Leo and John Gorman and Janet McCoska, who shot all those great photographs. You've got a great lineup of folks who are going to be here for this event as well. And it's going to have a real Agora ballroom theme to it, isn't it?
Yes, we have two parts to the event. There's a dinner that is for 100 people, and that will include dining with Hank LeConte and some of those guests. Others will appear at the party, which is from 8 to midnight. The dinner will have an Agora ballroom feel, and then the party from 8 to midnight is a disco. And we'll have a DJ, drinks, specialty themed drinks, like a Harvey Wallbanger, which many knew from the 70s.
Of course, yes. Tequila Sunrise, I hope.
Yes.
That was another big one in the 70s. And you're going to have a costume contest, right? So you're supposed to come to this and actually dress polyester, shirt buttoned down to your navel, right? I mean, you want to see the whole leisure suits.
So if it's not in your closet, you can find it through a costume party.
I hope it's not in your closet.
I hope it's not. We do have a costume contest planned. We'll have judges and great prizes for that, as well as a dance contest, and Get Hep Swing will be present to teach some 70s dance.
Some 70s dances.
Yes.
That'll be sweet. That'll be nice.
Fun.
You guys had fun at last year's as well with the 20s theme, right? People dressed up, a flapper kind of theme. How did that go?
It was great. We had photo opportunities in front of a 1920s car, and people were dressed from flappers to gangsters. And then we're looking forward to the 70s with the jumpsuits and the leisure suits and the platform shoes.
And again, you're going to have a 70s car.
And we will have a
for
70s car for
in front of, right?
Yes.
So, you know, it's great that you guys, I mean, it is historical and you look back, but you have this ability to kind of evolve and change with the times. And I think that's one of the nice things is that history is current as well as historical. And the Western Reserve Historical Society is covering every decade. Whatever your favorite decade is, you can come here and see some stuff. You also have a great genealogy center. I don't think a lot of people know about this in your library, right? Where you can come and sort of look up family history.
Yes, we are one of the larger repositories in the nation for genealogy research, and we have staff on hand who can help answer those questions. So unlike online, we have people you can actually talk to help find what you're looking for.
That's great. And you're going to have at this event also, I know you've got these kiosks for the sounds of the Agora. People can come and put headphones on. That's sort of a permanent thing here, isn't it, at the Society?
We have one permanently on display. We're going to have 4 kiosks at the party.
Really?
And these are original recordings of artists who wanted to get their start, and they were demo tapes sent to Hank Lacani at the Agora.
Wow.
to book a concert here. And some of the names are very common today, like AC/DC, like Bruce Springsteen, and then of course we have some 70s sounds as well.
You know, I happened to be at that AC/DC concert at the Agora. I remember it was the first time anybody had ever heard of them, and they came out of nowhere, and it was like, what the heck are these guys doing? Because it was very different and really hard rock at the time, and I remember that whole thing. So, listen, thanks so much, Angie, for taking time to talk with us. It sounds like you're going to have a blast at somewhere in time. It should be great.
Well, we're really excited, and we're going to have tickets available online at WRHS.org.
Exactly.
Or they can email somewhere in time at WRHS.org. And advanced tickets are only $105 for the party.
Exactly. Valet
Valet
included.
service is free.
It's going to be a blast. Have some fun. Thanks so much for taking time, Angie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in cool Cleveland.